Arch Motorcycle One's first ride review. Pragmatic riders may scoff at a motorcycle like the new Arch Motorcycle Ones. After all, there are several sporty cruisers on the market that offer better value. A Ducati Diavel V4 is a worthy machine, as is Triumph's massive Rocket 3R. Harley-Davidson Sportster S is similarly enticing. But none of these capable bikes holds a candle to the glowing ones, an ultra-premium roadster from the company founded by superstar actor Keanu Reeves and longtime bike builder Gard Hollinger. Arch Motorcycle handcrafts limited production bikes featuring exquisite detail elements like CNC-machined aluminum chassis sections and lightweight carbon fiber components wrapped around gigantic air-cooled V-twins from SNS Cycle. Arch's first model, the KR-GT1, is a performance cruiser that debuted in 2015, and I was one of the lucky few who got to test ride it. More recently, I found myself in the hills of Malibu, California, aboard the Sport Cruiser One's model. Going into a turn, Reeves told me before our ride, the input is the thought. Turn your head, look where you're going, and you don't push the bike but let it kind of respond and you feel it move. You're super confident as you lean in, lean in, lean in. And Reeves wasn't just blowing smoke. The new ones handily exceeds performance expectations for a bike with a 2-liter V-twin thumping away between your legs and a steamroller-sized back tire. The entire machine is magnificent, and the Ones delivers on the promise demanded of its lofty price tag. The Arch Motorcycle Ones is how much? If you have to ask, the old saying goes, you can't afford it. Yep, you're looking at a motorcycle with an eye-popping MSRP of $128,000, that's enough dough to buy a Diavel V4, a Rocket 3R, and a Sportster S and still have nearly enough left over to buy one of each for a friend. A price tag that steep demands incredible attention to detail and premium components, and the Ones delivers. Giant blocks of aluminum have been whittled down with computer-controlled milling machines to create intricate frame elements, the single-sided swing arm, and the curvaceous tail section. Indeed, every component is spectacular, from the insanely light BST carbon fiber wheels to the high-end Öhlins suspension to the intricate carbon fiber airbox that allows downdraft induction and doubles as the fuel tank. Each part on the Ones is worthy of second and third looks, so it's easy to see how its build cost quickly adds up. Wix Wingman. I had previously ridden with Reeves during the KR-GT1 launch in 2015, and his personality is nearly the opposite of what one might expect from a big-time celebrity. He is humble and down-to-earth. Most importantly, he just loves to ride motorcycles. At a track day a few years ago, I watched him participate in more sessions than any other rider at the event. His passion for motorcycles is undeniable. I think probably at the core of it is just loving to ride a motorcycle and loving the aesthetics of motorcycles, Reeves told me. I like how they look, how they feel, how they smell. Gearing up for our ride, the guy once known as Neo from the Matrix films straddled a KR-GT1. Gard took a seat on a red and black ones, while I saddled up on a black and gold one. Customers can order up whatever livery their hearts desire. I think it's a really beautiful, unique-looking motorcycle, Reeves stated. Keanu and Kev's excellent adventure. A trio of 124 CISNS motors fire up and broadcast air-cooled V-twin thunder through carbon fiber mufflers. As burly as the motors are, they're also remarkably refined. Throttle response is predictable, and the hydraulic clutch offers a reasonably light pull. The transmission shifts nicer than most big-inch V-twin gearboxes. As a sport cruiser, the rider is placed in a forward crouch with relatively high foot pegs, but the position isn't nearly as folded up as a proper sport bike. At 31.5 inches, the seat is 3.7 inches higher than the KR-GT ones. The engine's proprietary downdraft induction keeps the midsection narrow, unhindered by a side draft intake that eats up space for right legs. It's still really comfortable, Reeves related, but you're not sitting in the bike, you're on top of it. I think of it like almost equestrian, like the way your feet are underneath you on a horse, that kind of hip-ankle-shoulder relationship, with the torso angled a little more forward. So you're feeling really balanced on the motorcycle. Impressive power is available at all times, with a torque curve so vast it feels like a mighty electric motor aside from the rumbling vibration emitted from a pair of giant 1016 cubic centimeters cylinders. Ride quality from the fully adjustable Öhlins suspension is excellent, as is the response and power from the ISR brake system with Bosch ABS. Instrumentation is delivered via an AIM Sports TFT gauge pack, and the bike features an adaptive LED headlamp, bar-end LED front turn signals, and a cove-reflective LED taillight. The only element that doesn't scream premium is the generic switchgear on the bars. The Ones is surprisingly agile when carving corners for a 600 pounds machine with a 65.4-inch wheelbase and a 9.4-inch wide rear tire. The gold-accented Ones turned out to be considerably sharper in its responses than the red one due to customizable setups available with the platform. The red one also had a shorter seat with a bum stop perfectly placed for my small physique. The stout chassis of the Ones invites extra deep, lean angles, but cornering clearance proves to be plentiful. I managed to touch down the side stand foot when exploring the bike's capabilities, but other journalists reported no clearance problems during their rides. Reeves noted the Ones prefers to be guided rather than manhandled. "We've been developing the KRGT1, he said, taking this leap into the Ones and trying to maintain the ride, the feeling of confidence, the responsiveness, the plantedness, mixed with extraordinary components and finishes. To me, these are the best motorcycles that have ever been ridden."
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.